Good morning, y'all. So it's Wednesday. I know I haven't been online in a very long time. A lot of things are happening, and they're happening very quickly. And not gonna lie, I put myself under a lot of stress trying to figure out how to handle everything that is going on and how to process it. I decided to put myself out there. First of all, let me go ahead and, I'm sorry about my hair. I got a haircut, obviously. It's a lot shorter on the sides. Anyways, that's besides the point. I decided to put myself out there, and sadly it didn't pan out. We texted for a little bit, and we thought we could be friends. We went on this date. It didn't work, and it brought up a lot of emotions just because, not necessarily with this person. I mean, I don't know this person. We went on one date. We talked for a little bit. We met maybe twice. The first one was at a friend's gathering. But what I'm getting at is that whole thing brought up emotions I thought I had suppressed, that I ended up having a breakdown. And luckily I had amazing people in my life to support me and bring me out of like that whole rut. But what I had to realize, I need to put more effort into myself. And that doesn't mean like appearance. I mean, that means more self-love for who I am and what I am. If that person doesn't want to be part of my life, then I need to realize that's okay. They're not worth it. And that meant like my past relationships as well. I've always found myself as the cause for the breakup, that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't doing my best, that I wasn't working hard enough, that I wasn't bringing enough money. That was just me. Y'all, I am starting to realize that I'm following my own path, my own dreams, and doing what I want to do. And it's so different. And I don't know why I let myself cry over something so stupid. But luckily I didn't. I could have that confidence in a friend and a family member, that they're like, you need to just really work on yourself. You're doing all these changes, and there are changes that I'm going to talk about here soon, probably within the next day or so. But I'm doing all these changes for myself that are going to help really fix me in my own sense, not fix me for anybody else. I'm not worried about anybody else. I'm worried about myself. I've let myself become so depressed, so codependent, so much where I'm relying on everybody else to determine what my feelings are going to be, that it has really, really depressed me. It really kind of just put me in a bottle and made me kind of just sick. I throw up, I'm not hungry, I'm constantly thirsty, but that's about it. And not thirsty in the sense of like sexuality, that's really gross. But like thirsty in the sense of like I have cotton mouth, I'm just dry. But I'm not hungry. I'm never hungry. I could probably go 2 or 3 days without eating something. I eat something because I know I have to. Besides the point, I've let these things define me when people who would have known me 2, 3 years, 4, even 5 years ago, probably about 6 years ago. Let's go a little bit further back. I was that type of person, didn't care about what anybody else thought. I dressed for myself. I was single. I was dressing just to look good for myself. Thought I was worth it. And then I get into a relationship, and it's been really hard to kind of get out of it. How to just become more me and really identify myself and really put that effort into who I am and who I want to be. So with that being said, just remember to put more self-worth into you than letting everybody else define you, I guess. I don't know, I'm probably mumbling because I'm driving and trying to pay attention. But when you put more effort into you for yourself, whether it's putting on makeup or fixing your hair or putting on a really cute shirt, and that was for yourself, not for, oh, I want to look cute for my husband, oh, I want to look cute for my girlfriend, or oh, I want to look, blah, 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 blah. That's who you're always going to be cute for, even after a breakup. If you go into a relationship looking good for yourself, afterwards, it's not going to hurt as much. It'll still hurt. Trust me, it'll still hurt. But you'll know that you were worth so much more. Whether it's time, whether it's just a text. If he's willing to put his video games first, his friends first, or, you know, I don't know how else to describe it, but if he's willing to put anything else before you, then it wasn't worth it. You know, but if you put yourself first, that if he does all that other stuff, it's not really going to bother you. Just know that he's got to be able to put, I heard something on the radio, if you put one quarter in one jar, put another quarter in another jar. Meaning, if you want to hang out with your friends, you put a quarter in that jar. But if you also, I mean, with hanging out with your friends, you need to hang out with your significant other. So put a quarter in that jar. And be able to split up your time, I guess, evenly. Really, I think you should spend more time with your significant, but whatever. Anyways, there are a lot of changes coming for me that I am really excited to talk about. God, I am scared as hell, but I'm excited to talk about. I can't tell you today just yet. Hold on, guys.